In this video, I will recommend you 7 shows like Pieces of Her you must watch. If you have seen enough thriller shows with unforeseeable twists and turns, you would know that it must require a delicate nuance to make a thriller right in tone and pace. If you are in need, we have some shows that would hit the right spot, or maybe even better. You can watch most of these shows similar to Pieces of Her on Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime. So without any further ado, let's start with our first series in this list, Brothers and Sisters. Created by John Robin Bates, the family drama series Brothers and Sisters revolves around the Walkers, an affluent Los Angeles-based family. After the death of the family patriarch, they attempt to come to terms with the loss and its implications for the failing family business. Meanwhile, secrets come out in the open. However, rather than breaking the family apart, it brings them together. If you are trying to tone down on the thrill following Pieces of Her and amplify the drama, this is the show you should count on to empty your popcorn bucket. And with an E, creator Moira Wally Beckett Ramage in the classic can of Green Gables in the period piece coming-of-age saga. And with an E, 13-year-old Dana has suffered an abusive childhood in orphanages and strangers' houses. However, she is assertive, smart, full of passions and imagination in equal measures. In the late 1890s, Anne is sent to Prince Edward Island to live with her aging siblings. If you have found the coming-of-age rhetoric of Andy Oliver one of the most exciting aspects of Pieces of Her, this female-centric show should be on your bucket list. Little Fires Everywhere. Created by Liz Tidgelar based on the eponymous 2017 best-selling book by Celeste Ng, Little Fires Everywhere is all about complex familial relationships. The story follows the Richardson family, who may look picture-perfect from the outset, but we realize that nothing is as they seem. The series, like Pieces of Her, explores the weight of secrets, and if you want to watch another show based on mother-daughter relationships, this is the show you should add to your bucket list. Traces. Created by Amelia Bowmore and Jess Williams from an idea by Val McDermott, Traces is a gripping thriller drama packed with cerebral pace, tangly twists, and visceral explosions. Emma Hodges is a young and aspiring forensics student working as a lab assistant. She attends an online forensics course, where the in-depth study of an apparently fictional case brings back memories for her. When 2 female professors know her case, they chime in for the cause. Together, they attempt to bring a killer to justice, but the mystery sprawls out of control in no time. If you seek to watch another personal and subjective thriller series such as Pieces of Her, this is the show you should head to. The Handmaid's Tale. Created for television by Bruce Miller based on the acclaimed novel by Margaret Atwood, sci-fi thriller The Handmaid's Tale is one of the most cerebral female-centric shows to have ever descended on television. The story follows June Osborne, a woman with a mysterious past who is compelled to live as a concubine. The series takes us to a dystopian future where an extreme fundamentalist theocratic dictatorship rules the corridors of an icy kingdom. If you like ambient thrillers and female-centric shows like Pieces of Her, this series mingles the best of both worlds. Justified. Developed by Graham Yost based on a short story by Elmore Leonard, the thriller series Justified is a gritty and gloomy western oddity with an anti-hero in the middle. Raylan Givens kills a mob hitman in Miami in a case of rash judgment. In turn, he is transferred to his home turf in the Eastern District of Kentucky Marshal's office. He strives to bring criminals to justice while struggling with his memories of a muddled past. The gritty and quirky thrill of the series, complete with a stellar cast ensemble headed by Timothy Olyphant, keeps the viewers at the edge of their seats. If you seek another show that follows the same structure of flashback storytelling following Pieces of Her, this series will fill your thrill counter in no time. And the last series in this list, Sharp Objects. From Gillian Flynn's eponymous book, Marty Noxon created the psychological thriller miniseries Sharp Objects. Crime reporter Camille Preaker Amy Adams has struggled with self-harm and alcoholism. After coming out of a psychiatric institution, Camilla heads back to her hometown to investigate the murders of 2 young girls. After arriving in town, she finds lodging among her people. It brings her back in front of the prying eyes of her socialite mother. If you are looking for another show that chronicles a mother-daughter relationship like Pieces of Her, you must add this television gem to your watch list. This is my recommendation. Let us know in the comments below if there is more series can be included to this list. This is everything I got for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next video.